Hello, Graybeard here, and welcome to the channel. We're fixing to take a ride on this finally. It actually rained today, and I didn't think I was going to get to ride, but the sun decided to come out for a little while, and we're going to take advantage. I still got to mow the grass. I didn't get to mow the grass at all last weekend or ride, but I was noticing something. I don't know if you can tell it, but it looks like the fender's off that way, but it's not. It's the tail light. I didn't realize there's actually slots back there, so this needs to slide over. I had to break out the little 8mm ratchet to loosen this up real quick. I like to have it symmetrical. And we're going to tighten this back up once we adjust it, and then be on our way. Yeah, I was like, daggone, that looks off center, but it's the light, not the fender. Yeah, if you look at it, the light's all good now, and now the fender looks good. It may be a little off because of this may be swung over a little bit, which it does look like it is. But oh yeah, update. I did pull it down, which pulled this in because it was further out, and it hung down a little bit lower. Now if you'll notice, this kind of pokes out away from this bar a little bit because I moved it down. I couldn't get that bottom bolt hole to work because there's a space there, if you can see it down in there. And I had to drill another hole in the fender to make it work. But yeah, it worked. And let me get you on my chesty real quick, and we'll snug that up and straighten that little bracket underneath there for the fender, because it is slightly off, just slightly. I'm thinking I can just bump it over with this ratchet. We'll see. See if I can get you where you can see what I'm trying to see. This right here needs to, yeah, well, and I think I got it too far. But if you see, it's right in the center of that line, so the bracket where I drilled the holes for him bolts is, oh, yeah, I come out here stress testing it, and yeah, she's straight now. The tape let go, and so I decided to put them little Allen head bolts in there. If you can't see them, it's a little dim in here. I ain't got the lights on, just the regular garage door. I think that bracket's actually slightly this way too much. But anywho's, I'm gonna call it good. I don't want to torque it too much. This light's very light. It doesn't need a whole lot of torque on it to hold her on. Anyways, she's tight now and pretty much centered. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. That helps a fella out. If you'll notice too, there's a cord hanging here. I moved these lights over from there and decided to go ahead and use the Hyper Tough. Since they matched that one, I put them all down here. Moved these over to here from over the bench to here. Now all I got to do is buy one for there, and we'll have all the light we need. Will be lit. Let me move this. Lean that there for a minute. Move this back over here for a minute. Make my way out the door, see. But yeah, I figured I'd make some use out of them. I don't really need them in the basement, but I mean, I could have put them somewhere in the basement, but don't really need it. Can you hear the, I don't know if you can hear that motor going, woo, 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 woo. It does it when you go in reverse for some reason. Or if you go backwards. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo. When you go forward, it doesn't do it. And yeah, let me get my riding shades. I'm usually forgetting all this stuff. I'm doing a little better today. But I guess I need a new 9-volt for my little keypad on the outside of the garage door. Because right now it won't open up the door for me, so I had to get the clicker. And then we'll be ready. I hope y'all see everything you need to see. I got it as upright as I can get it. And see, she fires up. Yeah. How much battery we got? It's showing a full battery right now. And we took a ride on this since I charged it. That's crazy. But anywho's, yes. I need to trim these trees. Let's take off down the main drag. Make sure I got plenty of air. Didn't think about my little stick. We'll just take a normal ride. Not so much worried about the angles. Of course, there's a breeze and we're running into it. Gotta focus me mirrors. I assume, as long as I get the gumption, we need to get these tires swapped out soon. Yeah, there's still some wet spots in the road and whatnot. I don't think it'll hurt anything. These bikes are supposed to be fairly water resistant, but they're not completely waterproof, so I try not to do anything in the wet too much. Yeah, I like the look on these fenders way better. But yeah, I don't know if I finished what I meant to say about the liking the video. Yeah, make sure you like it. That helps a fella out. Please comment. Lay down a comment for a feller. That helps a feller out also. Thank you. And subscribe. The more the merrier. And if you do subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications. And hopefully you'll watch my content every time it comes out. I would appreciate it. It's still a little cool. I probably should have wore a long sleeve t-shirt. It's actually, ooh, a little chunk of sidewalk missing there. It's only about 60 degrees right now. But in this shade, it's a lot cooler. Yeah, if any of y'all are thinking about getting an electric bike, I can only tell you about 2 different bikes, and that's the Polarna X-01, which we're riding, and the Jansno X50. Oh, good Lord, I need to do something about that. But need to do something about a lot of these sidewalks. Good Lord. Yeah, I can't wait to get back in the sun. It goes up about 10 degrees once you hit the sun. And you can feel them rays on you, it helps. Yeah, still, like I said, I still got to mow the grass. Not looking forward to it either, because it's been 2 weeks. It's not terrible, but the grass around here is pretty thick. Nice and healthy in this area, most places anyway. Tell you what, can't stop yawning. Yeah, you can hear them tires going. Yeah, you ain't gonna hear a lot of that once we get the tires switched out. I'm not even in 7th gear. Woo! Oh, I didn't hit it. Didn't mean to hit the horn. I was trying to hit the gears. My fingers ain't long, they just thick. I think I caught a slight bit of a cold here lately. I'd like for that sun to stay out of the clouds. Hope you can see my gauges and whatnot. I don't know for sure. I'm assuming you can. This is quite bumpy right here. Yeah, see, we done lost 2 bars. But this is a bigger battery. It's not like the Jansno. We still got quite a ways we can go. Yeah, I was shocked that Jansno ran down to 1 bar on 1 ride. But if you watch the first ride or so on this bike, it didn't seem to last quite as long either. And you also got to figure too, we're going uphill half the time we're on the road, you know, because there's not too many flat roads around here. It's either uphill or downhill. And that's a little more draining on the battery. These bikes can do it though. What I was thinking about doing, which I've went this way before, but it was last year. Got one coming up behind me. Hopefully I can get around this curb and everything before they get right up on me. And I hope y'all can hear me good. I can't tell. In the complete sunlight, I can't see. I'm gonna pull off here. This guy's getting right up on me. I can get over across the street, I can get on the sidewalk. Not have to worry about all this. Now look at this. See how nice this sidewalk is? Let me dodge this mud hole. This sidewalk's so much nicer. Oh, you can go ahead. Thank you. Oh, I didn't know somebody walking there. But yeah, like I say, if any of y'all are thinking about getting one and you got it in your budget, definitely get one. They're quite fun. And if you live in an area where the roads are fairly flat, shoot, you could probably ride all day long on this one anyway. And most of the day on the Jans, no. Yeah. Around here, it's kind of limited to where you can go, this, that, and the other. Because a lot of these roads are so daggone steep. I know if you watched my videos, I think it was even on the last one I just did. At one, you just can't go up it, it's just too steep. I can't get the scooter to go up it all the way. It struggles at the very top. Right about where this one gives out, that one you're having to stick your legs out and help it along on the scooter. This part of the sidewalk's pretty old, but it's still not as bad as the ones in Bluefield, West Virginia. But yeah, they're not that great. A lot of the sidewalks around here, they've redone in the last 20 years or so, so they're not in too bad a shape. These here are probably from the 50s or 60s. I feel like I got something in my eye slightly, like right at the edge of it. I would like to figure out somehow eventually how to maybe get just a little more speed out of this at the top end. There's supposed to be a way where you can set the amps, which I need to learn, or research a little more about it and learn what to do and what not to do when messing with the settings. And if you add a little bit more amp power to it, because see, like this might have, say, a 25 amp controller. It don't give you every bit of it. I don't know if it's to save the controller or something in the circuitry or what, 'cause I'm a novice at this. Oh, dang it. Yeah, I need to tighten these mirrors up a little bit. Like I say, they hold their adjustment when you adjust them, but you just barely bump them and it'll knock it out of adjustment. Ducks. You're okay, ducks. Hope y'all got a good shot of that. Here's Bumblebee again. Yeah, my arms are chill. Oh. Woohoo! See, watch the bike speedometer. Watch them, as soon as I let off the throttle, it'll jump down about 3 or 4 miles per hour. See, it jumped from 26 down to 23. Here in a minute, I'll hit the throttle again, and you can watch it jump up about 3 to 4 miles per hour. Whew. I'm a little more winded than normal. Got a little more congestion. Yeah, I didn't want to ride in anything wet, but I figured if I'm gonna get my ride in, I better get it in now. Like this hill right here, especially with the congestion I got right now, I'd be wore out. I mean, I'm fairly tired right now, but these things make going up over hills so much easier. I know there's a lot of purists out there that are totally against these electric bikes, but there's definitely a section of the consumer base that would benefit greatly by these electric bikes. I'm not trying that steep hill today. That's the church I usually turn to go up over it. I ain't feeling that hill today. We're gonna go up a hill, but it's not as bad as that one. Woohoo! Oh yeah, watch, jumps down to 20, what? Instantly jumps up from 21 to 24. We didn't gain that speed. It just jumps on the speedo when you hit the throttle. It reads different between regular pedal assist and throttle. As soon as I let off the throttle, jump down to 22. It's redonkulous. I got something on the edge of my eye. Hope I got it. If you watch any of my old mini bike videos, I rode down this road a lot and turned up right here at this white building. I used to live right up on that next street to the right. Woo. Figure I'll help it up the hill some. So we down to 2 bars. Oh, woo! I hopped the forks over it. It's a manhole. I don't know if y'all have noticed, whether you drive or ride bikes or anything. But a lot of times when towns and cities will pave to save money, they won't do nothing to the manholes. So they end up raising the blacktop level up an inch to 2 inches, and the manhole stays the same. So when you go to hit it, it's sunk down in there. It's got to be murder on the, you know, front end parts on a car and whatnot. Your, you know, hold your alignment and stuff, suspension parts and whatnot. Whew. Figure I might need to tone it down just a little bit. Let my legs breathe a little bit before I hit this hill. We're getting a little closer to the hill I'm talking about. Woohoo! Catch my breath a little bit. Once we get up this hill though, got a big downhill we can go down. Woohoo! Yeah, I love every bit about this bike. I say I just took care of the only thing I didn't like. Well, one of the only things. The other we'll take care of with tires. Yeah, I didn't care for them fenders. See where that truck, just that Jeep or whatever turned up? That's the beginning of the hill. It's not very steep right there. It's the downtown area of Bluefield. You want to watch the sidewalks. Or the edge of the road if that's what you're riding on. For broken glass and whatnot, you don't want to have a flat tire if you can avoid it. But yeah, I guess that's not too bad. That's about the worst part of it right there. Where I don't know why I was remembering this hill a lot worse than it was. Turn you sideways for a sec. See if you can catch the reflection. All right, here's some windows. Woohoo! I don't know if I had it viewed or angled right. Smells like old interior of the building right now. Whew. Kind of musty. Woohoo, we're at the top almost. Yeah, I went up this way in one of my videos last year. I just noticed that backhoe back there. Woohoo! Doing a little work there in the middle of downtown. Yeah, I do like them round mirrors better, and it's not the shape. It's where these are kind of augmented, where they're supposed to be convexed a little bit. Yeah, see, I don't have to pedal none or throttle at all going down here for a ways. But watch that bike speedometer. When I hit the throttle, it'll jump up 3 or 4 miles per hour. See, let off, it goes 25, hit it and it goes up to 29. Let off, back to 25. I don't know why it does that. You'd have to ask Polarna or whoever makes these throttle setups with the controller and everything, because Polarna is not the only bike that has this. There's other companies that use the same screen and everything. Woohoo! This area used to be thriving. About 30 years ago, all these little places had businesses there. There used to be a Domino's Pizza in that building there. It's not the worst area I've ever lived near, because I'm not too far down the road from here. But this Harley place has been here for quite a while. And Little Caesars has been here quite a while. That Little Caesars, I couldn't tell you how many times I heard of it getting robbed. There's the beautiful mountain. Gorgeous. Just freaking gorgeous. I hope my audio's good. Should be. I double and triple checked it before I took off. Woohoo! Yeah, it's a little chill. I should have wore my light gloves and long sleeve t-shirt. I'm just happy to have got the ride in though. Patch, 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 patch. See, they went up through here, not last year, but the year before, and redone all these main lines, or at least, you know, good portions of them. They went up through these, the grass area for a lot of it, what they could, and the rest of it's where you see all these fairly recent looking patches. And I assumed once they got done with all that, that they would pave this road. And then they did pave that lower part down there where, on the other side of my house, almost to the, well, actually to the Virginia line. And, but they did a terrible job. And I'm assuming that they plan on coming back and actually paving. I'm hoping. This road, it's been ages since it's been paved. It needs it. And this is a main artery in this area. This is one of the main drags. And then we're almost home. Skirt. Yeah, I do look forward to I guess I need to kick that kickstand down a little bit. Oh, I forgot. Yes. Pin pad ain't working for the door. Brought my clicker with me. Yeah, I'm feeling it in my tailbone, but not as bad as usual. I do have a tailbone saver. I need to, can't remember if I brought it out here or not. Oh, just caught my foot, my kickstand. I had it down. Get a little light on the situation. I got more pulls to pull now. I can pull this one, this one. These are the two new ones. And that's the existing one. This is one of the ones that was already over here, but where these are now. This one is the cord that's hanging down. I need to add more plug-ins. And where I thought where these were linkable, these new ones I bought, I thought once you have them all hooked in, the one closest to the plug-in, you could use it to turn them all on and off with. But nope, it's a live wire whether it's on or off. So you still have to hit all of them. And, which I hate. But, I got a solution. And I believe it'll work. But look at that, we got 4 in a row on this side. Them are not in line. I used the inside hook that was already there and moved the outside one in because they're closer together on the Walmart lights. And that's why they're in a little bit further. No biggie. And I just noticed that that light was crooked. The one that goes that way. But I'm thinking I can tie 4 of them together over here with a what you call it? Power strip, a surge protector, and do the same thing over here. And then I can just have me a little stick and I can use a little switch on the surge protector and only have to click 2 to turn 8 on, or 9 actually. But yeah, that's about the most convenient solution I can think of right now. I can just like screw it to the ceiling right next to the plug, and down here at the end of this extension cord. And I may, if the surge protector has enough, let me get you off of here. How far in are we? 37 minutes. Still shorter than my videos normally are. They're about 10 minutes longer than they are now. Or this one is it anyway. That's an old hook I pulled out. It didn't have a whole lot of thread to it, so I took it out and used the new ones. Anywho, yeah. But I like having plenty of light. You can walk anywhere in the garage and the camera picks up great. That's what it is. It's about the camera. I wouldn't need this many lights if I wasn't filming anything. These 3, when I first put them in, I was like, yeah, this is great. And then the more I did videos in here, the more I noticed if I got over here facing that way, that it just looked real dim, even though there was plenty of light. I could see it with my eyes, plenty of light. But with the camera, you can't. But yeah, if you haven't yet, which I don't think anybody else has, let me know what you think about them fenders. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I think it looks a lot better. I think it looks a lot. So we got a little mud on there. Look, still got some on the seat. So I'm saying there's probably some on the back. And this fender comes out way further. The factory one came out to about here. This one comes out about 3 or 4 inches longer at least. Let me go ahead and turn this off. Boop, still got 2 bars though. Probably showing one when I was pedaling down the road and whatnot. But yeah, max speed 28 though. That's a real 28. That's probably when we was going downhill somewhere. But I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please hit the like button, please. And while you're at it, comment. Lay any kind of comment down, good or bad. It doesn't matter to me. It helps. Don't matter what you say on there, as long as it's a comment and it's within the community guidelines. It still helps the algorithm, or my channel in the algorithm, I guess you'd say. And if you haven't yet, subscribe. Click the bell and hit all notifications so you can get all my content when I drop it, and or release it, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, and share the crap out of it.